for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today. Member FDIC.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
When property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation, ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealership.
You worked hard, saved well, and invested wisely. Whether it's paying for a child's education, taking the family trip you've dreamed of, giving back to the community, or funding a confident retirement, we can help you reach your goals. We are passionate about helping you make smart decisions about your spending and saving so you can feel confident about the future while enjoying life today. Together, we can design a personalized plan that takes into account your short and long-term needs and wants, but is flexible enough to adjust as your life changes.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
kind of always feels like a prize fight every time you come to Carl Gard Gymnasium. Got the lights dimmed around the outside. The court is the main event. It's kind of like Election Day in the United States. Happy Election Day, everyone. And from Carl Gard Gymnasium tonight, it's our WDA Volleyball game of the week. Legacy Sabers come across town to take on the Bismarck Demons. Welcoming into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, Todd Domres alongside Makenzie, Quintus, as we get set for the Demons and the Sabers in what is, how did it happen? But the regular season has flown by. This is the regular season culmination tonight. It comes to an end, and then we'll get set for WDA Volleyball tournament time. But I'm sure for you, welcoming a newborn into the household and everything else that goes on, yeah, this season has flown by.
Yeah. That's the only way to put it.
Bismarck High, 26-8, folks. They are one of the hottest teams. Them and the Dickinson Midgets are the hottest two teams in the WDA right now. Legacy was right up there, and they've kind of gotten a little mid-season, late-season stumble, so to speak, but the Sabres are going to look to get that organized for tournament time. As Makenzie, as we get rolling here in our Valvoline and Oil Change pregame show, timely services that won't slow you down. 15-minute oil changes at their locations in Minot and Bismarck. Find them online at VIOC.com. Let's jump right into the standings, because this leads right into the bracketology, so to speak, as all teams are in action tonight, all 12 teams in the WDA. Century is locked into the #1 spot. Bismarck High locked into the #2 spot. Minot and Dickinson play tonight, so that'll be interesting. We've gotten a chance to see both those two teams, and Dickinson lost a 5-setter up in Minot, so whoever wins that tonight will likely be the 3 seed. There's a chance that, though, if Minot lost and it was very close, that they could still have the tiebreaker. But in all likelihood, whoever wins that will be the 3. Whoever loses will be the 4. Legacy locked into the 5. Jamestown is at Century tonight. Minot North takes on Watford City. Those two teams are tied for 6 and 7. And then you got 8, 9, and 10 all tied. Watford City's locked into the 11th spot. Turtle Mountain locked into the 12th spot. So, hey, if you're a volleyball fan and you've got 3/4 of the field still trying to figure out what spot they're going to be, either in the play-in games on Thursday or next week's volleyball tournament, WDA style up in Minot, yeah, there's still a lot of things to sort out. And on the last night, that's pretty cool.
Oh, for sure. It makes it, just that much more exciting, and you're playing for that much more on the last night of regular season play. So just can't get better than that.
It can't get better than that. Well, I thought I had the, I got to move it, because I was going to lead right into the graphic talking about how the PSP Network will bring you the WDA Volleyball Tournament from Minot next week. So I'll have that just a second. We'll get that loaded up. So I mentioned Election Day. Did you get out and vote today?
I did early voting.
Yeah.
It's pretty slick.
Nice.
Yes, but I did my civic duty.
I made it to the poll today, so it was a quick process right when it opened at 7 o'clock. Kudos to the folks up at Century Baptist in Northwest Bismarck.
Oh, that's our spot.
Yeah. So we rolled right through the process, and it was fun. So some folks say that, like, filling out a ballot is like a test, and you get every answer right.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
I mean, you vote what you feel, right?
Yeah,
so
it's true.
It's always right.
Yeah.
That's as far as we're going to take that conversation.
Sounds good.
Before we start breaking down measures and ballots and everything else. All right, fans, more to come as we'll come back with our kill leaders, our upcoming schedule. We'll set up the matchup tonight from Carl Gard Gymnasium. The Legacy Sabers, #5 Sabers against the #2 Demons. Should be a good one tonight. These two teams played a 5-setter the last time they played about a month and a half ago. So, yeah, no strangers, and the Sabers and the Demons will bring their best tonight. More of our Valvoline and Snow Change pregame after this time out on the PSP Network.
We are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
When it's time to choose your team, you want to pick the best.
I pick Carson Wentz. I pick Hunter Lipke.
Where'd you come from? I was in football, just like you.
Always choose people you know and trust for your team, like your community bankers at First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
For decades, NoDak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. NoDak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
You have built an amazing life by working hard and doing your job well. Delivering financial advice is what we do well. At Ameriprise Financial, our job is to use our skills, experience, and research to help you become more successful in today's economy. What we want you to walk away from each encounter with is satisfaction in knowing that together, we've done what we can to help you work toward a better future.
Todd Domres and Makenzie Quintus back at Carl Gard Gymnasium. Good to have John Haugen producing, running the cameras for us tonight. Good to have you tuned into the PSP Network. It's our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely services that won't slow you down. 15-minute oil changes. Locations in Minot and Bismarck. Find them online at VIOC.com. All right, we mentioned the kill leaders in the WDA as our pregame rolls on. Let's take a look at them. Jenna Nelson, the high flyer from the Queen City, tops the list. Shipman from Minot North. We were impressed with Katie Shipman. She swings with the best of them. Collings from Williston. Lucy Falk from Jamestown. Lily Cunin and Matea Messer. A couple Saints on the board in the top 8. Jordan Rude right up there. Trumbauer. Hey, we're an equal opportunity kill leader. As McKenna Brendel's not in the top 10. She's actually our top 8. She's actually number 9. But when we built the graphic, she was so close.
Yeah.
We just had to put her picture on there.
It's a great picture too.
Yeah. Right. I mean, that's right where you want to hit that thing, right?
Yeah, for sure. She's got a lot of control there.
There's your kill leaders tonight on our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show from Carl Gard Gymnasium. So Legacy 20-13, Bismarck High 28-6. I want to talk about this last matchup that these two teams played as soon as I get my flashlight out. So they played back on September 17th. Bismarck High won 5-setter. 3-2, the Demons win it. Taylor Mayer leads with 17 kills. Aspen Rolson, man, every time we talk about Aspen Rolson, she's just putting up numbers. 46 assists.
Wow.
Well, 5-setter, I guess, but still. Madison Foster, one of the best liberos in the league, has 30 digs. And then for Legacy, McKenna Brendel leads them with 11 kills. So the last 10 matchups between these two clubs, Legacy leads the series over Bismarck High 6-4. And in last year's matchups, they split, both teams winning at home. And then in the 7th and 8th place game at State, another 5-setter, Legacy defeating Bismarck High. So all of a sudden, you got a little 5-set theme here going on.
Yeah, we could be in for it tonight.
The last time they played last year and the first time they played this year, so the last 2 times they played, it's been a 5-setter. So.
Okay.
All right, there's your matchup tonight. And, the Sabers have had quite a run. Only being a varsity team since 2015. They've been to state 6 times. 15, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23. So they're looking to make a 5th consecutive trip to state. And Bismarck High, they lost in the WDA semis last year to a very talented Jamestown team, and they swept Dickinson in the state qualifier. And then Bismarck High, I think they still got a sour taste in their mouth after going 0-3 at state last year. So this is a team that's, like we said, they've won 9 straight, and every time we see Bismarck High, we're just more impressed with how the Demons have really they were picked number 4 in the conference, but people probably thought, oh, well, 4, Legacy's 2, just based on people that you have back, what you kind of think, and the coaches and whatnot. But since day one, Bismarck High's been on a trajectory. Nothing more evidence than by the confidence they've gained now late in the season, beating Century not once, but beating Century twice.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I'm so excited to watch them play tonight. I feel like it's been a little while since I've seen them play, so I'm excited to see that growth. But yeah, they're just a team that has a lot of talent, and they're young too, which I wonder is maybe went into part of why they were ranked 4 to begin with, because they are a young team. But they're proving that they can play with the old girls.
All right, fans, let's jump right into our player profiles tonight, brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air. No other place to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. They're your factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. Let's talk about the Legacy Sabers. Hey, we get a treat tonight. 2 5-1 offenses we're going to see, and we're setting the stage with election day. So let's talk about 2 setters this evening as our player profiles. Jenny Cely, the senior setter for the Legacy Sabers. You see her on your screen right there. Yeah, just a talented multi-sport athlete. Number 5 in the WDA in assists right now, and has really kind of fell into this 5-1 role. We kind of wondered if Legacy's going to go 6-2 this year or 5-1, but she's kind of grabbed the job and just taken it.
Yeah, and I like that you point that out, that it's both teams are playing 5-1, because I feel like most of the time we see teams going 6-2, but so this is exciting to see. And Legacy they've done 5-1 the last few years, but yeah, Jen Cely, I feel like from the first game we covered, PSB did this season, we did Legacy, and just looking at the numbers, we talked about this before the game, their middles have grown in kills, and that goes to show that Jen is doing a great job of spreading the ball across the net, and that's just what you want your setter to do, make smart decisions, know where to get the ball to the hot hand, and it looks like she's doing a really great job of that right now.
And a senior leader, also a softball player for the Sabers, and as mentioned, number 5 in the WDA in assists, as she'll tally up. I'm going to get you the exact number. She'll get you 27.5 assists a evening for the senior setter. There's Jenny Cely. There's your player profile for the Legacy Sabers. We're talking setters tonight. We'll profile Aspen Rolson, one of the straws that stirs the Demons' drink.
That's a tongue twister.
Easy for me to say. Don't ask me to say that again. It was a good idea until I tried to pronunciate it. All right, fans, more of our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk about Aspen Rolson, and we'll talk about our schedule upcoming here on the PSP Network and give you a little flavor for what we got cooking for volleyball later on this week, and also for the football playoffs as we're semifinal night here in North Dakota. More of our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show after this timeout on the PSP Network.
To you by follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Back in our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Timely services that won't slow you down. Oil changes in 15 minutes or less. Locations in Minot and Bismarck. Find them online at VIOC.com. All right, Makenzie, let's continue on our player profiles tonight. Brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air. Another choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online at northern-plains.com. And we called her the straw that stirs the Demons' drink. Easy to say the second time. Or maybe a stat sheet stuffer. The junior Aspen Rolson, just one of our favorites in the WDA. And man, she's putting up quite a season here for the Bismarck Demons.
Yeah, she's so fun to watch. And we're so lucky. She's just a junior. And we also got to watch her play last year. I remember seeing her play last year and thinking, oh man, she's going to be so much fun to watch in the next 2 years. But she just does such a great job for the Demons. Great hands as a setter, and she's long too. So we see her get a lot of good blocks, a lot of really great saves at the net. She's just a really fun, exciting player to watch.
Yeah, also a basketball player, also throws the javelin, the trackster. Number 3 in the WDA in assists right now. Number 7 in digs, so she's in the top 10 in 2 categories. And oh, by the way, number 1 in aces right now. So you just talk about the all-around play for Aspen Rolson. That's what makes her one of our favorites, is that it is a physically demanding thing to be a 5-1 setter.
Yes.
And you never leave the court. You're blocking, you're digging, you're setting. I mean, you put on a lot of miles. Same can be said for Jenny Cely.
For sure, absolutely. And then I'm glad you said that too, because also mentally, you are, like you said, like we've said before, the setter is the quarterback on the court. And so they're thinking all the time, like, what is the defense doing? Where are the blockers? Where should I put the set so that we have a better chance of not getting blocked? So they are constantly thinking, and that, something to be said for that too.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to have the mental game to go with the physical game as well. There's your player profiles, the senior Jenny Cely for Legacy and the junior Aspen Rolson for the Bismarck Demons. All right, let's take a quick look at that upcoming schedule that we got. And third, of course, the only game in town tonight on the PSP Network, Legacy at Bismarck right here. Tuesday night volleyball. And then Thursday, we got WDA play-in volleyball action as this bracket gets sorted out and all the seeds become evident. We'll figure out if we're going to be around for a play-in game or two on Thursday. Then Friday night's a big night on the PSP Network. 2 doubleheader football games from the Magic City of Minot. Fargo Davies and Minot High for a right to play in the Dakota Bowl. And then you've got West Fargo Horace at Minot North. We are thrilled to bring you both those semifinal football games on Friday night. And then Saturday, we'll be back in Velva for the Aggies as the Velva Drake Animus Garrison Aggies take on the upset-minded Langdon area Edmore Munich Cardinals. Oh, my hometown is taking on the Velva Drake Animus Aggies.
Oh my goodness. Are you calling that one?
I'm getting fired up already, and yes, I am calling that one.
All right.
There's your schedule on the PSP Network. Hey, fans, be sure to like and follow us on our social media channels of Facebook and X, as we will keep updating you on those play-in games and as the schedule becomes a little bit more clear. And while we have a second, let's tell you about the WDA Volleyball Tournament. Continuing coverage every game, the WDA Volleyball Tournament, November 14th, 15th, and 16th. You can catch it all on PSP Network Plus as...
Introducing the Demon Volleyball seniors and their parents.
Oh, get senior night tonight for the Bismarck Demons. All right. Well, that's for the Bismarck Demons. There's only 2. Maya Williams and Madison Foster.
Yeah.
So for a team that is projecting like Bismarck High is, to only have 2 seniors, the future is definitely bright. Yeah, so there's the WDA Volleyball Tournament. Again, like and follow us and keep updated on everything that's going on in the arena for postseason action. Oh, there's Madison Foster. Yeah.
Maddie hasn't played volleyball since she's been 5 years old. When she's not on the Demons court, she's busy playing travel volleyball and sand volleyball.
Let's just send it down to our public address announcer, and let's hear a little bit about Madison Foster.
This libero has always allowed her to showcase her defensive skills, assisted her hitters with seeing the open court, and stepped into a leadership role for our team. Maddie's favorite BHS memory is from last week with maybe Century here on Pink Night. Maddie's plans after BHS are to attend Bismarck State College and major in a degree working with children. Number 14, Maya Williams. Her parents, Chad and Courtney Williams. Maya has played volleyball since first grade and has done travel volleyball since fifth grade with the CBC Avalanche and Green Wave clubs. Her favorite volleyball memories are the friends she has made from all over town, nationals in Orlando and Phoenix, and of course beating Century at home on Picnic just last week. Her BHS team and teammates have made her senior season the best one yet. Maya plans to study nursing somewhere in the state and continue to play volleyball. Maya would like to thank Coach Klein and all of her travel coaches over the years. Special thanks to Miranda Lohman for first being her favorite babysitter, who evolved into her volleyball coach and mentor on and off the court.
Now there's your two seniors for the Bismarck Demons, Madison Foster and Maya Williams. The one piece that I picked out of that, Makenzie, and I know you did too because we were both kind of giggling about it, two of their highlights was beating Century on Pink Night.
Yep. I love it.
Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, fans, we're just about set for time to honor America. We'll keep it right here. Especially on Election Day in our great country and our great state, we will honor America with the playing of our national anthem here in just a moment. And while we do, we're going to bring you a quick look at... we'll come back to that. Here is your national anthem. A nice rendition of our national anthem, and we are just about set for volleyball this evening. But first, here's a quick look at that AA bracket. Red River and Wahpeton will tangle to go to the bowl, as will Minot North and West Fargo Horace. You can catch that game on the PSP Network. And of course, here's your 3A bracket. Bismarck High travels over to West Fargo to take on the Cheyenne Mustangs, and the PSP game on Friday night will be Fargo Davies traveling to Minot High. There's your schedule, 2A and 3A football on Friday night. Well, the lineups are being introduced. Let's kind of talk about a couple of those particulars for Legacy and their head coach, Jen Asto, in her 12th season at the helm of the Sabers. I got Cambry Volk, the high flyer, as an outside hitter. Avery Will in that back row is libero. Cameron Hoynes is a senior that gets a lot of time for the Sabers. Marley Falcon and Brooklyn Felkley up front. Two really good middles for Legacy to lean on. Sammy Watson Brooklyn Budwell, Kaylin Kraft, McKenna Brendel, the team leader in kills. We talked about Jenny Cely quite a bit. That's many of the gals you'll hear along with others for the Legacy Sabers, who come in 20-13 on the season, 14-7 in conference play, and they will be your number 5 seed in the upcoming play-in game, as they will. We know already Legacy will be taking on Turtle Mountain in that play-in game. Oh, it's time to meet and greet.
It's time to meet and greet your Bismarck Demons.
Oh man, that guy, I love that guy. That's the way they used to announce the Detroit Pistons.
Oh, okay.
It's time to meet and greet your Detroit Pistons. All right, here's some of the particulars for Brianna Klein, the head coach for Bismarck High School. Klein's in her 6th season at the helm now of the Demons. You get Madison Foster, the league leader in digs. Jordan Rude in that top 10 for kills. Aspen Rolson, we talked about her. Elena Chemis. That was easier for me to see than say. We'll get some time in that back row. Jensen Hintz has had a couple big games for Bismarck High throughout the course of the season. Maya Williams, one of those 2 seniors, got a really good middle in Delana Ahmet. Rosalind Brunel will come in off the back row, and then Taylor Mayer, a junior, along with Jensen Hintz, a sophomore, that have really been picking up a lot of good numbers here for the Bismarck Demons, who are as hot as anybody coming into tournament time. And you know that Coach Klein wants to kind of keep that mojo rolling here as you get set for WDA tournament time. All right, fans, buckle up. We'll get the party started in just a second here. We'll come back with our first serve at Carl Gard Gymnasium tonight. WDA Volleyball, Legacy, and Bismarck. Thanks to Valvoline and Snow Exchange for bringing you our pregame show. You can find them online at VIOC.com.
Feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
The 2 teams are ready. Legacy in their white road unis tonight. Bismarck High in the home blacks. Mackenzie's ready. Todd's ready. John's ready. Line judges are ready. Up official, down official. I mean, I think everybody's ready.
Now let's play ball.
Let's play ball. Bismarck High looking to keep that momentum going. One thing I want to give you a little insight on, I was looking at the numbers for Legacy. They've been leaning on their middles a little bit more, so I want to see how that plays out tonight for the Legacy Sabers. The league leader in aces almost gets another one in Roldson, tipped over by Mayer. Set up for Cambry Volk, and she line drives one for the first kill tonight.
Yeah, she really gets out there. We've talked about her before. You're, high flyer, like you like to say, and she proved the point there.
I get the ticker rolling across the bottom of your screen tonight on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Tipped over by Roldson. Brendel down the line. Good dig by Roldson. Set up by Foster. Swing from Mayer, and a miss hit gives Legacy a 2-zip lead. Just a different environment when you come to Bismarck High with the dimmed lights around the outside and the main lights on the floor.
Yeah, I really like it. You're totally right. It just adds a different type of atmosphere, and it's unique to Bismarck High.
Kaylin Kraft dug out of there by Foster. Swing for Hins. Kraft just tips it over and down.
Yeah, she did a good job there. She saw she had two blockers right in her face, and so she did a great job of just tipping it right over them.
Well, Legacy has spotted themselves to a quick 3-zip lead on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Rolson goes to Jordan Rude, and she punishes one.
Yeah, they're such a good combo, those two. Sometimes I can't quite keep them apart with their blonde ponytails, but they do such a good job of connecting.
First point for the Demons tonight goes to Jordan Rude. Hintz serves it. Brendel tipped it and hit the antenna. And the Demons have stacked a couple on the serve of Jensen Hintz. Dig by the libero Will. Felkley's gonna ratchet one, and it's blocked.
It's a great block by Bismarck High because Felkley was, off the net a little bit, and they timed that just perfectly.
Taylor Mayer and Jordan Rude there with a half block of each, and we're tied at 3. Cely sets it up. Kraft rolls it over. Good first pass by Rolson, set up by Foster. Flying in was Williams. Good hustle by the Demons. They're just going to free ball it over. Will with a good first pass. Come near side. Brendel cuts it, and she gets it down. And now you get Felkley rotating out. Marley Falcon rotating in as Avery will be serving for Legacy. 4-3 on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Sabers on top. And a little service error ties it up at 4. We can tell you today's game brought to you in part by Shields. Proudly serving Bismarck and Minot markets. Find them online at shields.com. Kraft getting a lot of action here in the first set. Taylor Mayer. Good dig there by Volk out of the back row. Sets up Brendel. Rolson digs it out, punched over by Williams. Cely goes to the dump. Oh, good cleanup there. Hustle by Jordan Rude, sets up a swing for Mayer. Good defense here by both teams. Brendel goes to the tip. Demons with a couple touches. Williams ratchets it over. Set up quick hitter, Falcon lefty down.
Great adjustment by Falcon. She had to go to her left hand there, and what a great rally that she, found the spot for the open spot for Bismarck High, and they got the point.
Yeah, good job of both teams cleaning up the donut area there.
Yeah, there was a lot of really good digs in that rally.
Cameron Hoynes serves. Oh, just long. Had a lot of drop on it, but another service error for the Sabers. And the senior, Maya Williams, will serve. Hoynes to Cely to Brendel. Yes. Big kill for the senior Brendel.
That was a great choice by Cely. She had to, really kind of backpedal to get that on that pass, and so she was backpedaling and put it right up there for Brendel, and she swung away.
And now you get a kill, and you get to go back to serve. McKenna toes that service line. And an ace. Let's get your Ryan Family Dealership replay, that last kill by McKenna Brendel. Oh, it could be a little longish one. I don't know if I'll get the whole thing in here, but sometimes that happens that way. I got to get the timing of the whole process. We'll jump out of that. We'll come back to that if we can. Oh, back-to-back aces for Brendel.
Nothing builds momentum better than back-to-back aces.
And then you get the worm for the team on the sideline. Brendel with a couple aces. Now she goes to the short float. Pushed across by Rolson. Cely sets it up. Little middle back slide for Falcon. She bumps it over and down. That's a nice play by Marley Falcon.
Yeah, she did a great job there. And I just want to mention, for Legacy, I love that back set to their middles because those girls are such good basketball players also. And that back set, when you're coming around like that, it's almost like a layup, and they do a great job.
Brendel's got the service game going right now. Swing by Ahmet. Good save there by Hoynes. Will just fire it over. Set up on a big hit for Ahmet. Another good dig for Will. Cely bangs it over, and another point for the Sabers.
Great job by Cely there. That's not an easy play to make, and she did a good job going up. That's the advantage you have as a setter when you're running a 5-1. She's in the front row, so she has the ability to attack, and she did a great job.
Well, Legacy out strong. Big run here for Brendel to service line. And you're going to get Taylor Mayer sending it long. And you get a First International Bank and Trust timeout on the court. A big run brewing here for Legacy. First International Bank and Trust with locations in Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Find them online at FIBT.com. Let's get you that Ryan Family Dealership replay. Now the action going here. Here's that backslide for Falcon. Watch this. She hits it like that layup you said. How about this reaction time to just bump it down and nobody home for Bismarck High. Nice play there for your middle, Marley Falcon. Legacy's cruising. They lead 11-6 here in set 1.
ServPro brings hope. With expertise in Minot and Bismarck, we don't just restore homes, we rebuild lives.
Hey fans, Ryan Family Dealership brings you those replays. Trusted name for car buyers in Western North Dakota. You can shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com. Brendel still serving with her team up 6. Mayer ends that little run for Bismarck High.
Successful timeout for Bismarck High there. They got perfect pass, a great set by Rolson. Slammed it down for the side out.
Yeah, Taylor Mayer with a big swing from the outside. And now she'll go back to serve with her team down 11-6. Brendel with a nice dig. Falcon rips.
And just like that, that looked so good by Legacy. Also, you said great dig. That was a super great pass to Cely, and she put it up there for her hitter. Point for Legacy.
Falcon to go back to serve. We can tell you the day's game brought to you in part by the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot and the Marketplace Foods Plaza. They're there for all your packing and shipping needs. Bumped over and wide for Jensen Hintz, and the errors mounting here for the Demons. It's been good service work, though, by Legacy, getting Bismarck High out of system here in set 1.
Yeah, they've been serving very aggressive, which, you know, sometimes that opens up good opportunities for you to either get an overpass and kill or a great block like that.
Yeah, now you get your block leader in the WDA, Brooklyn Felkley, closing the door along with Cambry Volk. And Legacy can do no wrong right now. They lead 14-6. Little overpass, and Volk buries it. This is the dichotomy that I've been talking to Coach Astle about. She says when we're on, we can beat absolutely anybody. But when we're off, we can't beat anybody. And right now, folks, they are on.
They sure are. And that's right. I mean, they've got the talent. There's no doubt about that.
16-6. Sabers just whitewashing the Demons here in set 1. Hintz. Oh, good hit.
Yeah, that was started with a great pass, and Hintz really went up there and she took care of it. So Bismarck High needs to build a little momentum and get going here.
They get Madison Foster back there. Serving it up to McKenna Brendel. Cely will bump set it. Volk tips it down the line. Good play there by Brunel to clean that up. Oh, and Felkley was doing the tiptoe around the tulips and she going around the roseberry bush, and she wasn't in the right spot.
Oh, that's a new one.
Set up for Volk, and off the tape and down for Bismarck Legacy. I said it was Brunel in there. I checked that. That's Briar Johnner, who's on for Bismarck Demons. Johnner, the sophomore, playing in that back row right now. Jenny Cely, the senior, serves it up to Johnner. Set for Rolson, Rude. Little change up. Cely to Kraft. Oh, good block. Rude again for the Demons.
Yep, set up that block and they perfectly formed it, and that was an easy point for Bismarck High.
And for the Demons, number 14, Maya Williams.
Well, on senior night, Coach Klein and the Demons trying to mount a little bit of a rally here as they're down by 8. Rolson with the serve. And Kraft, I think she had a little indecision there.
Yeah, you know, she was trying to make an off-speed shot and just didn't quite give it enough gumph.
Sabers lead is trimmed to 7. Mayer with a good first pass. Sets up Hintz down the line. Good play by Cely. Set up by Will. Back row attack for Brendel. Good dig by Mayer. Hintz again. And off the tape, maybe partially blocked and down.
Yeah, I think she got a little help from the tape there. Sometimes it hits the top like that and kind of rainbows over, and it can catch the defense off guard, which happened to Legacy there, and it fell right in the middle of the court.
Well, you get the ace leader in the WDA, Rolson, serving it tough. Demons looking to come right back and get into this thing. Volk, oh, another little, should I hit this thing? Should I tip it? Should I push it?
Yeah, I think, you know, she was in a difficult spot for hitting it, so she went for the two-hand push and just didn't quite get it over the net.
And a service error for Rolson makes it 17-12, now 18-12 on your BNC Bank scoreboard. We can tell you today's game brought to you in part by Minot State. Be seen, be heard, be you at MSU. Volk will serve. Williams with the first touch. Rude rises, partially tipped by Felkley. Right back to her. Good swing, good dig. Felkley got it.
Great job by Felkley, and I love to see her get going. She's one of my favorite players to watch just because of the passion she plays with. And she had a great big swing there. Rolson did a good job of getting underneath it, but then Felkley was right back on the net to, you know, make a play.
I'm going to get a First National Bank and Trust timeout. Here's an instant replay. Oh, wait a minute. That's a great play from the football game this last weekend, but here's your instant replay brought to you by Ryan Family Dealership. You know, you mentioned it when Felkley, they're going to set this right back up to her if she got a piece of that block. She kills it, and then the overpass off the dig, and she gets it down. But when she starts stomping her feet and getting the energy going, Brooklyn Felkley just raises the level of her team. You got to love it. Well, right now, the Sabres looking good. They lead 19-12 in set 1. We're back with more this time out on the PSP Network.
Small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today. Member FDIC.
Oh, put that one on a tee.
Yep, she likes that spot, and it's working well for her. That time there was nobody for Bismarck High there to dig it.
Yeah, it was an overpass to Brooklyn Felkley, and she buries it. Legacy leads by 8. Volk serves it to Foster. Swing for Hintz. Legacy got a piece of that. They go to Felkley, and she's feeling it.
Yeah, she's on fire right now, and they're feeding her, and I would keep feeding her until Bismarck High can make an adjustment for it.
So one of the things that we talked about, Makenzie, was, you know, Legacy seems like since we've covered them last, they're going to Falcon and Felkley more.
Yeah, and I think that's wise.
Yeah.
They're great players, and then that just opens up so many more options when your middles are involved.
Good dig by Rolson. Oh, ricochet. Rude sent it to the libero Will. Rude again. This time she gets it. Jordan Rude just hammering away. She's swinging hard.
Number 6, Lena Chemis.
Lena Chemis will come on and serve. Hintz will rotate out. Sabres on top 21-13 here on your BNC National Bank scoreboard in set 1. Legacy gets to McKenna Brendel, and somebody's in the net, and it was a Bismarck Demon in the net.
Yep.
Well, the Sabers have came to play here in set 1. Taking the action to the Bismarck Demons, who've won 9 straight. Maya Williams, the tip. Set up for Falcon.
Great dig.
She hammers one and a good dig by Rolson. Another good dig by Will. Brendel pushes one between the block. Tight set, block there for the Sabers. Rolson rolls it over. Kraft fights one into the court. Set up for Maya Williams. Cely with a dig, bump set. Back row attack for Volk, and she hit that one in the bottom of the net. Another good rally.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun to watch. There were so many really good digs on both sides.
And Jordan Rude will serve. Cely will set it up to Falcon, and Marley Falcon swinging aggressively.
Swinging from the outside, we see her in the middle most of the time, but she was coming in from the outside there, which is always fun, coming in at a different angle to really swing at, and she did a great job.
Yeah, that's the thing about Marley. They've been running her all around the court. She gets some back row. She's serving. Set up for Ahmed. Blocked there by Falcon. How about that set?
Yeah, that was really great.
I mean, if we can get a sec, we're going to do a Ryan Family Dealership replay of this one. This set by Aspen Rolson is, watch this, all the way across the court. And look at that, baby, on the money for Mayer. I mean, that is phenomenal.
And it's worth mentioning that it's not your traditional way of setting. It was a platform set going backwards. So great job, great ball control.
Set up here for Brendel, and we got ourselves a Serve Pro set point for the Sabers. 24/7 emergency service, trained technology, fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Legacy looking to close out set 1 on the serve of McKenna Brendel. Johnner with a dig, dumped by Rolson, cleaned up there by Hoynes. Swing for Volk, yes! And the Sabers put a stamp on that set. 25-15. Legacy could do no wrong. Let's get your Ryan Family Dealership replay of set point. Brendel had the service game going that entire set. Rolson went to the dump. Legacy gets it right over here to Cambry Volk, and she didn't miss it.
Yeah.
It just kind of puts a bow on that set 1 right there for Legacy. They played really, really well.
Yes, they did.
All right, it's your Magic Towing in between set break. Magic Towing, you blow it, they'll tow it. Call them now at 701-509-4011. Magic Towing, serving Western North Dakota. You mentioned the PSP Network, and you get $50 off your next tow from the fine folks at Magic Towing. Legacy wins set 1, 25-15. Set 2 comes up after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about Magic Towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Time to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
In a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
NoDak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good. From simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. NoDak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Oh, I was just eyeballing that scorekeeper to see if they're going to put that match score up there. And they didn't. Shoot. Or they didn't change the set either.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're in set 2.
We're in set 2. And I might send a quick text message over and get that taken care of, but get that figured out. As you get an attack there. What'd you like in set 1 there for Legacy? I mean, they came to play from point 1.
Yeah, they did not let up, and I really liked it. They served so aggressively. I mean, I think that made a big difference. They got on a lot of runs because of their aggressive serving, and then they just didn't let up. They played with a lot of confidence, and they kept going.
Demons lead 1-0. Swing for Falkley, and she tools the block. Set up for Maya Williams. Ricochets off a couple Sabers. Rolson quick hitter. Rude goes to the left. Brendel. Bismarck High got a piece of that. Rolson comes flying in, sets it up for Hins. Will with a dig. Kraft tips. Foster right there. Hins again. Blocked by the Sabers and in.
Another great rally. We've had so many just quality rallies with really good digs, some quality hits. That time, Legacy got the point.
And a little net action again goes the way of the Sabers.
Yeah, the pass was a little tight for Rolson. She tried to get up there and do a one-handed set, but was unable to get it out to her hitter and resulted in a point for Legacy.
Jensen Hins just rolls it over. Brendel down the line, self-defense for Rolson, and it's a kill for McKenna Brendel.
Yeah, good. I mean, that was a good try getting hands on it at all. That's a really hard dig to make. But, you know, again, Legacy is coming, serving aggressively, getting them out of system a little bit, and then they're swinging really hard. They're doing a great job.
Rude is kind of pinballed one off the defense of the Sabers, and that's good recognition by Jenny Cely.
Yeah, they're really gelling tonight. Legacy is. You can just tell their communication is on point. They're talking to each other, following the ball out of bounds, you know, getting their toes on the line, making sure it's really out of bounds before they let it go. They're doing a really good job tonight.
Cely goes to the dump. Oh, how about that dig by Foster? Oh, pancake style.
Yeah.
Back roll for Volk, just long.
Yeah, that was your picture-perfect pancake dig. Those are so fun and so exciting to get.
Apologies, I'm just sending a text message to get somebody to
take care of that.
Take care of the scoreboard so all you viewers at home can understand that Legacy leads 1-0 and we are in set 2 right now. Just a couple quick buttons. I'd go down there and push them myself if I could. Sabers on top, 5-3. Maya Williams. Will with a dig, and it's underneath the net. Point to the Demons.
Brendel with his, you know, the swing attempt there, but Bismarck was ready for that with the block, and Legacy wasn't able to dig it out.
And we're tied up at 5 on your BNC National Bank scoreboard. Falkley sends it right to Rolson. set up for Brendel. Rolson keeps that alive. Taylor Mayer got it in.
Great spot by Mayer. That deep 5 spot is hard to defend, and she hit it perfectly.
Brendel a little flat-footed attack as the Demons lead 6-5. Maya Williams got some lumber on that one. Kraft sets it up. Volk has to come charging in. Good hustle by Hins. Maya Williams off the block, but it goes out.
Yeah, that was a really great run down by Hins. She ran through that ball and got a really nice pass up to her setter. That's not an easy play to make, and she did a good job.
And Bismarck High has crept up by a couple. Tight set. And I think Cely was in the net. Oh, nope, it was a
back row attack.
Back row attack, yep. Demons on top, 8-6. We can tell you tonight's game brought to you in part by Prestwich Orthodontics. Enjoy professional treatment and a fun, relaxed atmosphere. You can find them online at minotbraces.com. Good dig there by Foster. Oh, but a better kill attempt there for the Demons, but an even better block by the Sabers.
Yeah, that was a perfectly formed block, and anytime you have Brooklyn Falkley in the right spot, she gets her hands all the way up there, and she did a really great job of pressing over. That ball went straight down.
Avery will serve it up. Couple Sabers converge, get to Brendel. Fought over by Williams, but then it was on a tee for Legacy.
Yeah, a little bit of ping pong action at the net there. They got these girls that are so tall and these long arms. They were playing the ball, and in the end, Falcon won that one.
And Maya Williams this time tools the block. Hey fans, tonight's game brought to you in part by Planet Pizza. No pizza like it. Try the Blue Buffalo or the plain cheese. 701-852-1700, Planet Pizza. Clark got it tangled up there with Ament and Mayer. And Mayer slams that one off the block. And the Demons lead 10-7. Legacy just hasn't had the same flow so far in set 2, but it's hard to repeat what you just did in set 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
Swing by Falcon. Oh, good hustle by the Sabers. Just nestled over by Falcon, and she's going to get a kill.
Really scrappy defensive play on both sides of the net.
And we just got official report that the set and match things will get added at the end of this set, so we got it officially cleaned up.
Great job.
Maya Williams will rise and hit. Right back comes Brendel, and couldn't get on top of that one. A senior Williams serves. Tight set. Cely goes for the over-the-head shot. Couldn't get it. And Coach Jen Astle says, let's take a First International Bank and Trust timeout and get resorted out here. First International Bank and Trust, a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank. Been doing it since 1910, I beg your pardon. You can find them online at FIBT.com. Demons on top, 12-8 here in set 2 with Legacy leading 1-0.
To this. With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food reward program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
Red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Good to have John Haugen producing and run the cameras for us today on the PSP Network. Todd Domres, Makenzie, Quintus back at Carlgard Gymnasium. Demons lead by 4. Oh, how about that keep alive by the Demons off the block by Marley Falcon of the Sabers. Brendel tried to roll it, didn't get over the net. And Bismarck High leads 13-8, trying to tie this baby up at 1 set apiece. Brendel runs into a kill, blocked by the Demons. Falcon hits it hard. Oh, how about that dig by Johnner?
That's great.
Tipped over by Cely. Right there was Rude and Amit. Falcon goes to the sideline tip. Cely cleaning it up. How about this action? Are you kidding me? What is going on?
Oh my goodness.
Amit will tip it. Everybody's within about 3 feet of each other, and we're still going. Now we'll try to restore some order. Falcon with the back middle slide. Maya Williams. Saved by Will. Almost hit the rafters. Set up for Amit. Yes!
Oh my goodness. What a rally. So many good digs. Let's see here. Number 6 in the back row for Bismarck High. Elena Chemist. She had so many good diving digs there and going with 2 hands even. That was incredible.
Yeah, well, we're going to save that one. That could be a move of the game right there. Try to get you a quick Ryan Family Dealership replay. I don't know how much of this we're going to get. Oh, and then we get the football one again. Well, that was worth a try, but it didn't really pan out.
Wow.
Another good dig by Avery Will, and now you get...
That was an incredible dig by Avery Will. That was one-handed, and it went, I don't know how she did that. It went straight onto the setter's head, and that set up a great play for Legacy.
Johnner comes in, so you get Chemist and Johnner in that back row. Sammy Watson serves it off the tape, but it goes out. Service there makes it 15-9.
And for the Demons, number 10.
Hey, BNC brings you a scoreboard tonight. Your life's busy, and they make managing your money easy. Locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Find them online at bnc.bank.
Oh.
Cely tried to save that, and she was...
It was a good try.
She was almost in the scorer's table. Just about made it happen, but another point for Bismarck High. Taylor Mayer serves. Watson with the dig. Volk tips it, stayed out of the net. Hins, Legacy got a piece of that, but they couldn't keep it in play. Well, as great as Legacy played in set 1, Bismarck High is answering the bell here in set 2. Couple good passes there for the Sabers, and it sets up Cambry Volk, who rips it off the block.
Yeah, and she really did a good job of being patient on that. That was a high set, and she kind of could tell she had to step back a little bit and wait for it, and she did a good job, swing hard, and was able to go off the block of BHS.
Falcon will serve it. Johnner with the dig. Hins tips it. Falcon misplayed it.
Yeah, good job by Hins. She went up with one hand, and she really pushed that ball. You know, it was like a tip, but she was pushing it hard to the back corner and caught Falcon off guard.
Well, Bismarck High was on the short end of the stick, losing 25-15 in set 1. Bismarck now leads by 8 here in set 2, has Delana Amit serving. Set up for Felkley. Oh, good dig by Amit. Free ball though for the Sabers. Cely sets it up for Volk, and she tattoos one off the block.
Yeah, done a really good job for the Legacy tonight, and she gets her sets a lot of times off of the net, which is probably partly because she's a smaller hitter, but she's doing a really good job of getting her timing down correctly and, you know, going off the hands of BHS block.
And Cely serves it up for Legacy. Good dig by Mayer, quick hitter, Rude. Oh, there's the Brooklyn Felkley block party.
She hosts a good party.
That's how you lead the league in blocks right there. Tough serve by Cely, good dig by Mayer. Swing for Hintz, another block for Legacy. And it's going to be 4 hits on the Demons. Did the Quintus family survive trick-or-treating last week?
We did, yes. We had a great time. Halloween is one of my favorites. It's become the holiday that I host. And we do all of our pumpkin carving on Halloween, so it's chaos. But we got it done, got some candy.
That's impressive. We did that once.
Yeah, we did it one year, and it's just kind of become tradition. And sometimes it's a good idea, and sometimes it's not, but we do it anyways.
And then did I see you had Bear dressed up as a bear?
Yes. Oh, he was the cutest little bear. And then I was his park ranger.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Barrett the bear and the park ranger. Yeah, nice. The team's trading points here, and the Demons looking strong in set 2, 20-13 on your BNC Bank scoreboard. You get the WDA ace leader and Aspen Rolson serving for Bismarck High School. Volk plays it above her head. Kraft fists it over. Set up for Rude, pushes it back corner. Oh, just missed the line.
Great idea. Just like you said, just missed the line.
And Legacy trying to stay within shouting distance here. Jordan Rude says, nope. Looked like Felkley was in the net, but Rude hammered it, dropped it down anyway. Let's get you a Ryan Family Dealership replay of that last point. Kill for Jordan Rude. That's going to be part of our First International Bank and Trust timeout on the floor. They're going to get the serve here by Volk, get that end zone view, and here comes Jordan Rude right there. Felkley was in the net, didn't matter anyway, as Rude killed it in that back corner, and Bismarck High leads by a touchdown. That's what the Demon fans want to hear about that football game on Friday night against Cheyenne. Demons lead by a touchdown here in set 2, but Legacy leads 1-0. We're back with more after this break on the PSP Network.
Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Bismarck leading 21-14 on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Mayer with the serve. Legacy counters a little cutter there by McKenna Brendel, and looked like Mayer was in the net for Bismarck High.
In for the Demons, number 6, Elena Chemis.
Chemis on for the Demons. Falcon on for the Sabers. Avery Will, the libero, will serve. Mayer with a touch, right back to her. Blocked by Legacy, pushed over by Falcon, denied by Rude, and now Rude is denied by Falcon.
Holy smokes, was that some net play right there by both middles for Legacy and for Bismarck High. They're just going back and forth, and that is fun to watch, but Legacy came out on top that time.
That was really good right there. You don't see that interaction very often.
Nope.
Set up for Rude, and she says, yeah, block that one.
That is such a pretty play there by Bismarck High. So many times we see Rude coming in quick, and she just gets up there and slams the ball down. It's so quick that a lot of times the blockers are not even ready.
And the Demons closing in on a serve pro set point, and they get an ace from Madison Foster.
That was a really good serve by Madison Foster. Legacy thought that was going out, and it really did just drop right at the back of the court there.
Falcon rips one cross court, kept alive by Williams, bumped over by Rolson. Set up on a quick hitter for Falcon. Bismarck High did well to get a piece of that. Bump set for Madison Foster and a kill for Maya Williams. And you get a serve pro set point for Bismarck High. Trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's serve pro. Foster to Brendel. Falcon, yes.
Yeah, and that all started by a really great pass by Brendel, but great job by Falcon hitting that back one corner. That's a hard one to defend, and she did a great job.
Cameron Hoynes will be serving, but all that is between Bismarck High and a set 2 victory here is a side out. Dig there by Chemis, set up and another block. Cely and Falcon. Hoynes another serve to Chemis again. Rolson sets it up. Ahmed just fingers it over. Set up for Brendel's tight set. Cely bumped up by Will. Falcon, a late rip at it. Set up for Brendel, touches it cross court. Now Maya Williams denied at the net. Oh, how about that save by Cely?
That was great.
Brendel rips it.
Nice
Good
dig
by Foster. Here comes Mayer flying in, and that's out. Hit the antenna. Well, Legacy's not going away quietly here.
That was another great rally. Legacy did a really good job of covering the block from BHS on that one. And a lot of times that's just like a poke of the arm and you get the ball in play. They did a good job there.
Ahmet cleaned up by Legacy. Came Revolt, thought about rising up for a back row attack. Maya Williams, Legacy got a piece of that. Still a serve pro set point here for Bismarck High, and they get a free ball. And they'll go outside to Mayer. Will has that. Dumped over.
Nice dig.
Foster with a pancake dig. Williams sent it almost wide off the basketball hoop. It's rolling around, and that's going to be the way that it ends. A double hit off of the basketball hoop for Legacy, and that'll do it in set 2. Bismarck High ties it up at 1 set apiece. 25-19 your score in set 2. We'll take an in-between game break, in-between set break here, brought to you by Magic Towing. Contact them now, 701-509-4011. Magic Towing, serving Western North Dakota. You blow it, and Magic Towing will tow it. And again, set 4, set 3 here on the PSP Network, and we're tied 1 set apiece.
Brought to you by to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Sometimes it's the smallest things that give you the most satisfaction. Watching the scoreboard ops here at Carlgard Gymnasium tonight during the break, get all that set up on the scoreboard to now tell you that it's set 3 and we're tied at 1 apiece.
Beautiful. I'm happy for you.
That is such a cool thing. Thanks to athletic director Matt Crane. He's one of the coolest dudes around. Always takes good care of the PSP Network, so thanks to him for rolling out the red carpet for us tonight at Carlgard Gymnasium, as do all the ADs in the West region. And we're tied 1 set apiece. It is in set 3 on your BNC Bank scoreboard, and there is Jordan Rude, and she is heating up. Quick jumper, big swing again for Rude, and Bismarck High got a little momentum now on their side after winning set 2, 25-19. Rolson with a tough serve. Kraft off of Foster, and she had to dive as Kaylin Kraft put that in a great spot.
Yeah, the good spot, and it's a good side out for Legacy, because that obviously you start with your strongest rotation. Aspen back there serving is strong, and they've got all 3 hitters up front, so that's a good one for them to get out of.
Maya Williams. Oh,
that one brought the heat.
With authority. See if we can get you a replay of that one. Man, we're going to let it go here. Might miss a little bit of action, but it's going to be too good as Williams got the serve to her. She gets this Ryan Family Dealership replay. Look at that, with some authority. Back in action. Brendel rolls it over. Good dig by Foster. Oh, big block by Felkley. Off the hit by Jordan Rude. Will with a good first pass. Caitlin Kraft tools the block.
Great job going up there and swinging. Bismarck High's block wasn't quite formed together, and so she was able to get it through.
I think it said Caitlin Kraft, but it's Kaylin Kraft. No T in there. Avery Will serves, and that's an ace.
That was a nice serve. That one would have been hard for anybody to receive.
Sabres lead 3-2. Serve it right back to Foster. Good pass that time. And Jordan Rude.
Yeah, that was a great pass by Foster. I would imagine that she doesn't get aced twice in a row very often.
Yeah, not very often. For the All-Stater. Brendel flies in and tips it to the back row. Williams, yes.
She's coming out hot this third set. We saw her get a kill on the outside. Now she's killing on the right side. It's good to see her get going on senior night.
And Bismarck High leads by 1 here. We're tied up at 1 set apiece. They went to the float serve, flat-footed attack for Kraft, and just like Maya Williams is getting going for Bismarck High, Kaylin Kraft is getting going for Legacy.
Yeah, and give a lot of credit to Cely on that one. She really had to work to stay out of the net. She did a good job. Gave her hitter a chance, and they got the point.
Chemis with a good dig, and it sets up Maya Williams again. Maya Williams making up for lost time here. This is where Bismarck High has got these gals that, you get Jordan Rude leading the way, but then all of a sudden you get Hins and Williams and Ament and Mayer all kind of in that 6, 7, 8 kills apiece.
Yeah, they really have the ability to spread it around, and Aspen Rolson, she's got a good volleyball IQ. She gets it to the person who's hot, and she keeps giving it to him until she needs to switch it up. And, that shows, especially in this set here. We're seeing it firsthand.
Tight set, and Cely was kind of in never land there, and Bismarck High has stacked up 2 or 3 in a row here. I think it's your volleyball scores feeding in your score feed, brought to you by BNC National Bank on the bottom of our live stream tonight. Get you a BNC scoreboard update as the miss hit for Legacy. And Coach Astel's up off the bench saying, I'm going to send a sub in here, I think. Nope, I'm just thinking about it. Williams will serve for the Demons. Cely sets it up for Falcon, blocked nicely there by Amit and Rude. Bismarck High with Williams, gets it over to Mayer. Legacy got a piece of that. Hoynes keeps it alive. And tipped over by Brendel, but that is wide. And now you're going to get the sub in for Legacy. The sub that isn't a timeout. You're going to get Bentley Solom in there. Demons lead by 5 here in set 3. Solom will set it up. Falcon, how about that hustle by,
gosh.
That would have been the move of the night right there.
Yeah, that was an incredible rundown by Rolson.
In for the Demons, number 12, Briar Johnner.
Sabers get the side out, and now they get a knuckleball serve from Brendel. Volk up there to win the point for the Sabers.
Yeah, great job by Cambry Volk there. Solo block.
Brendel down the line. Chemist with a good dig. Sets up Taylor Mayer, but the Legacy block party again. Solom and Falcon that time. Well, Legacy just changed it up there. They took Jenny Cely out for a moment, sent in the, I'll call her the backup setter, Bentley Solom. Legacy's got the block well formed. And we're going to get 4 hits on the Demons, and here comes the Sabers. Hey man, sometimes you're the coach, you're just grabbing at straws, and eventually you find something that sweeps the floor.
Yep, and that's the thing, these players, sometimes you just got to change it up a little bit. Doesn't mean that, you're not playing well. It's just sometimes you need a switch up.
And Bismarck High didn't get a lot on that kill attempt, but Sabers couldn't handle it, and Bismarck High leads 10-8. Mayer with the serve. Volk has to backpedal. Hintz cleans it up. Amit paintbrushes it, and Delana Amit gets a kill.
Yep, and here you're seeing again, just switch it up a little bit, or, just stop the momentum too. This is kind of, when you sub like that, it breaks up the game a little bit. Might just ice the server, didn't that time, but some of the strategy.
Falcon goes to the late tip. Back row attack for Mayer. Good first pass by Will, sets up Volk, and that is out. I was doing a quick glance to see if there was a tip on that, but no call, and it's long for the Sabers. Bismarck High increases their lead to 4. Hoynes can't handle it, and an ace for Taylor Mayer.
Number 20, Taylor Mayer.
Ace number 15 on the season. Mayer with another tough serve.
Ace number 16.
Back to back. And you're going to get a First International Bank and Trust timeout on the court. Let's see if we can get you a replay of the back-to-back ace here for none other than Taylor Mayer. You saw number 15, and then here's number 16 for the junior. Had some steam on it, but it was also in a good spot. Legacy couldn't handle it, And Bismarck High looking good here in set 2. 14-8, Demons lead in set 3, and we're tied 1 set apiece. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
Student section's out in full force tonight. You get senior citizen night. Saw a young lady with rollers in her hair. Don't see that every day.
No, they've really gotten into it. I love it.
Overpass, Rolson cranks. And
Falcon in the net.
Marley Falcon in the net, and it's a touchdown lead for Bismarck High. 15-8, your BNC Bank scoreboard. We're tied at 1 set apiece. Cely sets it up. Volk kept alive by Foster, tipped down the line by Hintz. Hoynes plays it, pushed to the corner by Volk. Rolson goes middle to Ahmed, yeah.
Yeah, they've really got that timing down, whether it's Ahmed in the middle in front here or Rude. They've got, you know, and that set was kind of coming from behind them a little bit, but they really have that timing down. They swing so fast, it's hard to get a block on that.
Hey fans, today's game brought to you by Shields. Shields of Minot and Bismarck, proud supporters of the PSP Network. You can find their everything from fashion to footwear online at shields.com. Volk tattoos one off the block.
Yep, she did a good job of going up there. She swung so hard. Block wasn't turned in, so it went out of bounds, and so that's a point for Legacy.
Yeah, fans, reminder after the game, we'll have our planning team financial advisors, Shots Crossroads postgame show. Bismarck by 7. They serve it to Mayer. Ahmed with another quick hitter. This one sidewinds out. Yeah, planning team financial advisors helping clients work towards financial freedom. And Shots Crossroads, your postgame headquarters. You can order online at shotscrossroads.com. And that's a big hit there for the Bismarck Demons.
Yeah, that was a great quick set out to the outside, and Legacy wasn't ready for it. The block was way too late, but it was a great swing by BHS, and they got the kill.
Taylor Mayer's been looking good tonight on that outside. Little overpass, and Jensen Hintz had that one on a tee. You're going to get a First International Bank and Trust timeout on the court. Let's see, I got a replay loaded up here. I don't even exactly remember which one this is. We'll figure it out on the fly. Oh, it's the big hit there by Jensen Hintz. Yep. Nice play.
Yep.
Good pass, good setup, and everything's looking good for the Demons right now. They lead by 8 here in set 3. Funny thing is, we haven't had a close set. They've all kind of been, they've all been 7-8, 9 points in these sets, but Bismarck High looking to take a 2 sets to 1 lead. We're back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Wisely. Whether it's paying for a child's education, taking the family trip you've dreamed of, giving back to the community, or funding a confident retirement, we can help you reach your goals. We are passionate about helping you make smart decisions about your spending and saving so you can feel confident about the future while enjoying life today. Together, we can design a personalized plan that takes into account your short and long-term needs and wants, but is flexible enough to adjust as your life changes.
Now the second team All-Stater, Madison Foster, will serve for Bismarck. Her team up by 8. Dig by Hoynes, set up in the middle for Falkley. Good block by the Demons. Tipped by Volk and hits the tape. Well, whatever Coach Klein said between games 1 and 2 has worked. The Demons have been operating efficiently on their home court. Little backslide for Felkley. And she sneaks that one in around the block.
Yep. Block was off the net a little bit, but Felkley hits hard and she got it through.
Bentley Solom serves to Foster. Set up for Rude. Solom plays it to Will. Kraft rolls it. Rolson sets it up for Hintz. Oh, and the Kraft block works for Legacy.
Yep, that's a good momentum builder for Legacy. They need to rattle off a few points here to get back into this game.
Solom serves it to Mayer. Set up for Hintz, and she hit the antenna. We had a few points stacked here on the serve of the junior Bentley Solom. Rolson gets it to Rude. Oh, how about that dig by Solom? Volk, yeah.
Yeah.
Legacy cruising.
Yeah, Solom's really kind of been a spark for them right now. She's serving well, and then that dig was incredible.
Demons still lead by 5, however. They had built themselves a cushion. And it's dumped over smartly there by Aspen Rolson.
Yeah, there's that volleyball IQ that you see from Aspen Rolson. Don't see too many dumps from her, but she uses them when they'll work.
And now you get this good rotation here for Bismarck High with Rolson, the league leader in aces. Serving. Will. Brendel just pushes it. Free ball for Bismarck High. Williams wide.
And that's a big break. Like we talked about at the beginning of the game, that's a good break for Legacy to get out of that rotation. And now Cambry Volk is at the back of the line. She's a strong server. We'll see if she can rattle off a few.
Good first pass by Mayer. Sets it up for Hands. Yes. Right down the line for Jensen.
And there's just a little difference you can tell, you know, from the first game to that one right there. Avery Will, she ran it down, but decided not to play it, where in the first game they were running those down, making sure that they were out. It's just like kind of a communication thing, and it's a little bit different in this third set, as we saw, you know, in the first set. They were so gelled as a team. They got the point there, so they're not out of it, that's for sure.
Nice little back set there from Solom, got it to Felkley. Bismarck High leads by 5, looking to take a 2-set-to-1 lead. Foster, Rolson, swing for Mayer. Partially blocked by Legacy, push to the corner. Kraft, expertly done.
Yeah, that was a great push. That, you know, gosh, I can keep blanking on number 6 name. It's Elena Chemis. We saw her run down so many great balls, but that one, that's a hard one to get sometimes, and she decided not to play it, but that one was in.
Avery Will with a good serve. Better dig there by Chemis. And a little bit of a miss hit there by Rude. And yeah, I think you're going to get a First National Bank and Trust timeout on the court. Bismarck High leads by 3, but Legacy's coming. Let's get your Ryan Family Dealership replay as we head to break. Cambry Volk sets it up here. Jordan Rude down the line, and that was out. And Bismarck High has seen their lead get trimmed to 3 here in set 3. We're tied at 1 set apiece in this all-important set 3 on the PSP Network. Hey fans, at Ryan Family Dealership, the commitment and respect to their customers is strong today as it was 50 years ago. Experience the difference. Visit one of their 5 locations in Minot and Wilson. Or shop online at driveryan.com. And you get a good side out there for Bismarck High. Taylor Mayer with the kill.
Yeah, I think Coach Klein is 2 for 2 on her timeouts tonight. So she's drawing them up, and it's working for BHS.
That has got to be a good feeling.
Yeah.
Rude goes to the change-up serve. Tight set, fisted over by Brendel, but she put it in a good spot. Bismarck High, into the net it goes. Is that still alive? No. I didn't hear the whistle.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I was like, if that's still alive and Bismarck High kept that thing in play, I'm like, how did they do that? Demons closing in on a serve pro set point. They lead 23-18. Jenny Cely back on for the Sabers, I beg your pardon. Marley Falcon, yes sir.
Point to Legacy. In for the Sabers, number 3, Cameron Hoynes.
Well, Legacy won set 1, 25-15. They came out with a vengeance there. Bismarck wins set 2, 25-19. Bismarck High to Amit. Legacy gets a piece of it. Set up for Brendel, the kill leader for Legacy, and she throws a little change-up at the Demons.
Yep, change-up, and she went high hands on that, so she just got the fingertips of BHS's block. Their defense wasn't ready for the switch-up, and we're on their heels, so that's point Legacy.
Hoynes will serve to Chemis. Mayer, oh, good hit.
Yeah, that was a great spot to hit in the court. Legacy's defense is kind of pulled up just a little bit, and she was going for that back corner, and she hit it just right.
And you get a serve pro set point. Fire and Water Cleanup and Restoration. It's serve pro. Demons can take a 2-1 lead with a point here. Sabers go to Brendel.
Oh, nice dig.
What a dig there by Foster. Sets it up for Amit. Into the net it goes, and that will do it in set 3. Bismarck High wins set 3, 25-20. Let's get your Ryan Family Dealership replay as we send this into our intermission break. This is point number 24 here, the big hit by Taylor Mayer. Yeah, right into the coffin corner it goes. There's your Ryan Family Dealership replay. And we take a in-between set break here. What was the announcement for?
I think it's, are they having service members down?
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, there we go. Bismarck High leads 2-1. Set 4 coming up next after this break, brought to you by Magic Towing here on the PSP Network.
Priceless memories. Learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go. The team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
In your life, and banking at the right bank is very important. We're really proud of our bank because we have great people, and our people are what make our bank go. We always want to treat our customers right and do the best job we can for them, and try to do things to help make our communities better.
NoDak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. NoDak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
To this. With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, You can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
Reminder fans, WDA Volleyball tournament coverage coming up on the PSP Network, November 14th, 15th, and 16th. All 11 games from the WDA tournament in Minot. As you get Legacy, a little attack error there for the Demons.
Yeah, good start for Legacy. This is a must-win set for them to stay alive, and they so far came out with the first point.
Well, you got the scoreboard scrolling across the bottom. Let's get you a BNC scoreboard update as the teams trade errors here to start set 4.
In for the Demons, number 14, Maya.
Right now, in the WDA, Minot North leads Watford City 1-0. Mandan on top of St. Mary's 2-0. Century has defeated Jamestown 3-0. No report in from Turtle Mountain and Williston or Dickinson and Minot. Aspen Rolson doing what she does with aces, right?
Mm-hmm.
Another tough serve. Good dig there by Volk. Push by Brendel. Foster with the bump set. Williams will rise and hit. Legacy kept it alive. There comes Foster cleaning it up. Cely to Brendel, and Bismarck High just playing pinball out there.
Yeah, it's been a lot of just really scrappy defense tonight, and that time BHS won the battle of the scrappy defense, I guess you could say.
Dan Rolson.
Yeah, that was an incredible serve. Holy smokes.
I mean, that thing, it has mustard, it is low to the net, it is all the above. And she hits another one right off the top of the tape. Felkley, Mayer couldn't keep it in play.
Great swing by Felkley. It'd be nice to see Legacy get kind of, hot again on their hitting. That was what we saw really in the first set. They were just gelling and hitting really well.
Demons on top here in set 4. 4-2 BNC Bank scoreboard. Todd Domres, Makenzie, Quintus, as Jordan Rude. Haven't heard from her in a while, but from the middle, she finds the court. Felkley cleaned up by Mayer. Sent over, cleaned up by Hinn, sent over by Mayer. Foster diving, couldn't handle it.
Yeah, good choice by Cely there. She was a sneaky dump and caught Foster just a second too late.
In for the Demons, number 6, Elena Kenneth.
And good to have John Haugen producing and running the cameras for us today on the PSP Network. Mayer off the block.
Wow. So Mayer took that pass, I'm pretty sure, and it wasn't a perfect pass, I'll give her that, but they put it back out there to the outside, and she came barreling in with her approach and got the kill.
Volk with the pass one. Falcon will roll it over. Rolson has a dig. Legacy has a chance. Falcon in the middle, goes to the corner. Nicely done.
Yeah, she really had to she did everything she could to get that one over. She was wasn't in the exact same or right spot she wanted to be in, but she did a good job keeping it in play and then hit what you'd like to call that coffin corner.
Bentley Solom will come in. This is a good rotation for Legacy in set 3. And the Sabres get a partial tip there, but off of Falcon and down. Also saw in for Legacy, her first action tonight was Finley Fettig. She rotates out. And Bismarck High leads on your BNC Bank scoreboard, 7-4 here in set 4. Solom to Falcon. Yes, sir.
Yeah, great job by Solom there, staying out of the net. That was a tight pass, and she got it up there for Falcon, and she was able to swing and get the point.
Briar Johnner back in for Bismarck High, and Brendel serves for Legacy. Foster with an overpass, and slam dunk down by Marley Falcon.
Yep, that's a great advantage of having those two tall middles. Any overpass like that, they're really not going to miss it.
Brendel, oh, how about that save again? And they just, Chemis, Rolson laughing at each other like good hustle by all involved, but just couldn't keep that ball alive. Brendel goes to the off-speed serve. Set up for Amit. Off of Kraft. Oh, good hustle. But Solom and Will can't get it over the nets. And it goes to Bismarck High. Hey fans, today's game also brought to you in part by Monmouth State University. MSU grads get jobs, period. Be seen, be heard, be you at MSU. Mayer, line drive serve, set up for Volk, and she rips it off the block. Today's game also brought to you in part by the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. They're there for all your packing and shipping needs. Today's game also brought to you in part by Northern Plains Heating and Air, your factory authorized dealer for aerosol. You can find them online at northern-plains.com. Jensen Hintz goes to the cutter. Kraft got that one into the net. Hey, today's game also brought to you in part by Planet Pizza. There's no pizza like it. Call them now at 852-1700. Planet Pizza serving the Magic City for over 25 years. Today's game also brought to you in part by Prestwich Orthodontics. Professional treatment and a fun, relaxed atmosphere. You can check them out online at minotbraces.com. Solom with the bump set. Kraft ricocheted over. Excuse me, Volk ricocheted over. Kraft has that swing, and Bismarck High, that ball is out. Tied up at 9 here in set 4.
Yeah, this has really been a back and forth set so far. Really hasn't been any runs, one little one by Legacy.
These two teams went 5 sets back on September 17th. Bismarck High won sets 1, 3, and 5. Legacy winning sets 2 and 4, and now the Sabres have a lead.
If they got that big block up there and went right back into Jensen Hintz's body and was unable to keep it in play by any of the BHS Demons.
Yeah, that time it was Fedig and Felkley. You got Falcon, Fedig, Fedig, Felkley, and Falcon. You got the Fs combining. A little overpass there, and Bismarck High takes advantage. Maya Williams comes back in for Johnner. And you get Rolson right back serving again for Bismarck High. Will with a dig. Brendel, nope. And a tough serve right away for Rolson. Just gets the process in motion for the Demons.
Yep, and you know, even though it wasn't an ace, it was not a perfect pass, and so it shows you got them out of system and they got the point.
Another tough serve off the top of the tape. Back row attack for Will. Bismarck gets a piece of that, and Rude lifted it, and Bismarck High School gives it right back to the Sabres. Came Volk with the serve. Set up for Hintz. She hits that one long. Hey fans, today's game also brought to you in part by Shields. Find them online at shields.com. Proud sponsors of the PSP Network. Volk with a good first pass. Cely goes to the dump. Jensen Hintz. It was blocked, but the block went out. And set 4 has been a tight one. Tied at 12. The other sets, there's been separation.
Yeah, there's been a lot of runs by both teams in each of the other sets, but this has really been back and forth, back and forth.
Brindle goes down the line. Good dig there by Rolson. Set up for Taylor Mayer, and she buries it. Good pass by Will. Gets it to Felkley. Oh, how about that dig by Rolson? That had some thunder on it. Maya Williams dug out of there by Cely. Fettig. Her roll shot is tipped. Set up for Mayer. Cut shot is down. 2 in a row for Taylor Mayer.
Yeah, and that was not an easy hit to make. She really had to kind of use her hand and her wrist to cut that ball and keep it in that sharp cross court.
The old thumb down cutter worked to perfection right there. Legacy could use a side out, and they get it.
Great job by Brooklyn there going with it off speed. She's been swinging really hard tonight and consistently, and she's had some really good, really good swings hard. And so she switched it up and got the BHS defense on their heels.
And an ace ties it up just like that. Avery Will just got her 20th ace of the season. The senior libero's got that right quad taped up. Get late in the season, man. You got batters, you got bruises, you got Brendel still going. Jordan Rude, off of Volk.
Yeah, she is just so good there in the middle there. Turned that ball and went straight down.
And you get a kill, you go back and serve. Rude spins one up there. Set up for Brendel in the middle. Nice.
Yeah, I feel like, well, we've seen Brendel hit it plenty of times, but she's been more of a quiet one tonight, so it'd be fun to see her get going and really get some kills here for the Legacy Sabers.
Let's see if we can get you a quick Ryan Family Dealership replay of that attack there by, it's going to take just a smidge too long, so we'll bump out of that. And an ace for Bentley Solom. And Legacy scratches out a 1-point lead here in set 4. There, the Sabres going to send it to a set 5, or will Bismarck High close out the regular season with a 3-1 win on their home court? Mayer, from a weird spot, drilled it.
She's been their girl in this set 4, like it was Williams in set 3. Mayer's really had come alive in this set 4, and she's been a good player for BHS to go to, and she keeps the ball in play, and a lot of times it's a kill.
Brendel off the rafters. Good hustle by Foster. And there is the lady of the hour. Taylor Mayer. The junior is coming alive right now. Mayer also basketball and trackster. Number 2 on the team right now in kills at 7.9 a night. Kraft had some thunder on that one. Mayer, she can do no wrong.
Yeah, she's hot right now. Keep giving it to her.
I mean, this is uncanny. And you're going to get a First International Bank and Trust timeout on the court. Been doing it since 1910. Find them online at FIBT.com. Well, one of these replays is going to be, guess who? Taylor Mayer.
Well, who else would it be?
Well, she's had the last 5, I think. Brendel, Eskos, Kraft that got some heat on that one. And here comes Mayer. She's just picking spots right now.
Yep, she's placing the ball really well.
She can do no wrong for Bismarck High. The Demons lead 18-16 here in set 4. Bismarck High on top 2-1.
we still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
Then you get the senior Maya Williams back there. Right back in action, has an ace. Demons on top 19-16 here in set 4, looking to close it out in 4. Williams set up by the Sabers Solom. Oh, and holy cow, she's human.
Yeah.
Mayer had been on fire with about 5 kills in a row that time. Just flipped it off the antenna. Brendel's had a good service night for Legacy. Ahmet off the block, and Legacy can't deal with it. Just couldn't get that block tightened up. And Bismarck High looking to win their 10th straight. One of the hottest teams in the WDA. Volk just pushes it into the donut. Set up outside for Hintz off the block. And Bismarck High with a couple crucial late points here, closing in on the W.
And that was a perfect play right there to show you where your middle is so important, because Bismarck High does such a good job of, those quick sets to their really talented middles. But that time they went outside, and Legacy really had to choose or try guess where they were going to go, and can't just leave the middle. So their block was late, and which is why, BHS was able to kind of hit it off of them, or use it to tool.
The Sabers have sent in Brooklyn Pudwell. And the officials had to confirm the rotation there, and here we go. Mayer serves it. Will with the dig. Set up for Falcon. Off the block and out, and Falcon tools it, and a much-needed side out for the Sabers. A reminder, we mentioned after the game, we'll have our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame. Within that, we'll give you out our player of the game brought to you by Sport Clips, and our move of the game brought to you by Serve Pro. Solom has the dig. Pudwell, oh, the southpaw.
She's so fun to watch. We, got to see her a little bit more in the JV game before this, and she, really gets up there, and it's just fun to see, like you said, a southpaw swinging out there.
How tough is that to do? I mean, you've been sitting for probably an hour and plus.
Yep.
Hadn't played in sets 1, 2, and 3. Now come back in and trying to make some hay late in the contest. Cuts it to a 2-point Demon lead. Hins to Falcon. Solom with a tight set. Falkley, yes sir, here come the Sabers.
Great adjustment by Falkley and keeping it in play.
And you're going to get a Bismarck High First International Bank and Trust timeout on the court. Well, let's take you to that Ryan Family Dealership replay. The quick hitter here for Brooklyn Falkley. Sent over there by Mayer. Solom real tight to the net there. Quick hitter, Falkley off the Bismarck Demons, and Legacy is closed within 1. 21-20, Bismarck High leads by a point. The Sabers are coming on strong here in set 4, looking to send this to a 5th. We're back after this timeout on the PSP Network. Back in action. Big hit there for Rude. Free ball over for the Sabers. Rolson trying to dump it over backwards. On a tee for Falkley. Set up there for Hins. Blocked by Falkley and Pudwell. How about this rally? with the Demons clinging to a 1-point lead. Felkley denied.
Huge block for BHS. That was a great rally, and that's a big one for them.
Delana Ahmed with the block of the game right there. And Foster serves. Pudwell. And, it hit the corner.
Great push by Pud. No, that was Brendel that pushed that over. Perfect time to play that.
And to get the Demons talking to the up official for just a second here. And you're getting a rotation check from the down official as well, so. Any idea what the conversation is about there, Makenzie?
No, I don't. I missed where there was some question. I guess I didn't see that.
Yeah, we just had that First International Bank and Trust timeout a moment ago. For full service, family-owned, independent community bank built on the bond between employees and customers. Locations in Arizona, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota. Find them online at FIBT.com. Well, if we've told you once, we told you twice. WDA Volleyball Tournament upcoming November 14th, 15th, and 16th. All 11 games live and direct from the Magic City of Minot on the PSP Network Plus. Couldn't be more pleased to bring you the WDA Volleyball Tournament for the first time on the PSP Network. We're still getting a zebra convention here.
They'll get it figured out. I know they will.
Yeah, indeed. Well, I'm going to get a conversation with Coach Astle.
Fun little fact, Coach Astle and the down ref, Heidi Hankey. Heidi was a coach for Jen at the University of Mary. So they have a lot of history, which can sometimes be kind of fun to watch them coach and ref.
All right, we play on. Bismarck High leads by 1. Cely serves, almost an overpass, kept alive, and Jordan Rude. That was another almost impossible set there by Rolson.
Yeah, they are just, like I said before, they are so spot on with their timing. They just mesh so well.
Now you get Rolson serving, and right on cue, the ace. And now you get a Serve Pro match point. But before that, we get a Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. How about this ace? Another one for Aspen Rolson. She's been just money tonight on the serve.
Yeah, her serves are so good.
Boom. Legacy couldn't handle it. And, well, it's going to send us to a Serve Pro match point when we come back. 24-21, Bismarck High on top. They lead 2-1. They're looking to close it out after this break on the PSP Network.
Serve Pro brings hope. With expertise in Minot and Bismarck, we don't just restore homes, we rebuild lives.
All right, here we go. Serve Pro brings you this match point. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians. It's Serve Pro. Good pass by the Sabers, sets up Felkley. Dig for Rolson. Just bumped over by Williams. Cely goes to Volk off the top of the block. Good play back there by Mayer. Good hustle by Foster. Williams just bumps it over. Legacy's got a chance. Tip by Felkley. Oh, how about Rolson? The Demons are cleaning everything up. Legacy gets a bump set for Will, down the line for Fettig. Another good cleanup. Hintz, Brendel's got that, back corner push. Hustle by Rolson. How about this rally for a match point? Pass for Will, set up for Fettig. Good dig by Mayer. Set up for Hintz. Cely to Volk, Fettig. Man, oh man, here we go. Rude off the block. Now that is a match point right there.
Yes.
25-21, Bismarck High takes set 4, and the Demons win 3 straight to win this one 3-1 over the game Legacy Sabers tonight. There's a Ryan Family Dealership replay of that final set. I mean, there was action abounding here. Eventually, you're going to get this baby to Jordan Rude. Good hustle by both teams. The defense, and there's Rude off the block and down. There's your match point, brought to you by Ryan Family Dealership. All right, fans, our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame show comes up next. Bismarck High has won their 10th straight, 3-1 over Legacy tonight. Postgame comes up next here on the PSP Network.
Brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Drop it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken.
All right, we're back on our planning team financial advisors, Shots Crossroads postgame show. Hey, Aspen Rolson joining us now. Hey, senior night, last game on your home floor. How important was it for you guys to come out and get a W for those two seniors?
I think it's really important. It was really important for us. We have been working really hard in this gym, and our seniors have put in so much work for our team and just for the program. So I think getting the win really was a good thing for us, and it made us really happy.
And right now, you guys are as hot as anybody. 10 straight wins in the WDA. What is working? What is working so good for the Demons right now?
I think our team chemistry is really working. We have learned how to be one as a group, and we've learned connections as like me and my hitters and me and my passers. We just all know what we need from each other, and we can always pick each other up, and we can give constructive criticism, and they'll listen and fix it.
And for you, 41 assists tonight. Makenzie and I were talking, it seems like you have a knack for just getting it to the hot hand. I mean, in set 3, it was Williams. In sets 1, it was Rude. In set 4, it was Mayer. I mean, you just kind of have a knack for getting it to the hot hand. Is that something you kind of pride yourself on?
Yes, but I know that all my hitters have a hot hand. It's just at what time they can swing and who the blockers are on the other side and the shots that they can take, knowing what's open. It's just that.
The one thing I want to ask you about is, how demanding is it as a 5-1 setter? I mean, it looks like you just enjoy that, right? Because you're all over the court all the time. But just talk about how much fun that is to be all over the floor.
Yes, I get to see every point of view of the court, and I get to see every position, what it feels like. I get some kills, I get some assists, I get digs, I get aces. I just get it all, and I think it's really fun to play be a 5-1 setter, and it's really a great opportunity.
Looking ahead to the WDA tournament next week. I mean, you guys are hot, and you got to feel good going into the tournament.
Yes, we just got to work hard at practice these next couple of days. It's going to be a long week of practices, but then we can fix what we need to work on, and we'll just come into the WDA tournament feeling as hot as ever, hopefully.
Great game tonight, Aspen.
Thank you.
All right, that's Aspen Rolson. Man, she's one of our favorite gals in the WDA. We enjoy covering her and all the Demons. We'll come back with more of our planning team financial advisor Shots Crossroads postgame show after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
When it's time to choose your team, you want to pick the best.
I pick Carson Wentz. I pick Hunter Lipke.
Where'd you come from? I was in football, just like you.
Always choose people you know and trust for your team, like your community bankers at First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
For decades, NoDak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. NoDak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
You have built an amazing life by working hard and doing your job well. Delivering financial advice is what we do well. At Ameriprise Financial, our job is to use our skills, experience, and research to help you become more successful in today's economy. What we want you to walk away from each encounter with is satisfaction in knowing that together, we've done what we can to help you work toward a better future.
Or planning for farm or business succession. Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Brought to you by
Now we're back on our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show. Bismarck High comes back. Legacy takes set one, and the Demons win 3 straight. And Bismarck High has won their 10th straight WDA contest to close out the regular season. They'll be the 2 seed in the upcoming WDA Volleyball tournament. It's our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show. Are you looking for full-service financial planner, planning for farm or business succession? Planning Team Financial Advisors here to help work towards your achieving your financial goals. You can visit them online at planningteam.com. And Shots Crossroads, get filled up in a delicious menu that includes the famous 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. All right, Makenzie, a couple things to take care of here is, I guess, first let's talk the game that Aspen Rolson had tonight. Obviously, you had Jordan Rood, you had Maya Williams, you had Taylor Mayer, you had Jensen Hintz. I mean, it was just the team effort tonight, and the back row defense was outstanding. You had Chemis, you had Johnner, you had an outstanding night by Madison Foster. I mean, that's a well-rounded team.
Yeah, for sure.
They're going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, and I think it even, it says a lot. Their first set, Legacy came out swinging, and, BHS, they came back in the set 2, 3, and 4, and, that shows a lot of your, mental, prowess as well. They were able to just shake off that first set and come back because they're such a well-rounded. They all came back and played well, and got the match.
All right, I got a couple things to square off here. First off, it's our move of the game brought to you by Serve Pro, 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, fire and water cleanup and restoration at Serve Pro. So the Serve Pro move of the game highlight here, it's a crunch time. Obviously, 22-21 in set 4. And what you're going to see here is a dig. A great set here by Aspen Rolson. I mean, that was so tight to the net, and she jumped and set it on a tee for Jordan Rood, who just buried it.
And we see that a lot out of Aspen Rolson. She's just so talented, and she's got those nice long arms that she can, and she can jump. She goes up there and she stays out of the net, which, as a defensive player, you got to love that in a setter because you don't have to be absolutely perfect every single time.
Yeah, there's your move of the game. Again, brought to you by Serve Pro. Advanced technology, fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. All right, well, let's get you a BNC scoreboard update here and see how much of this bracket we can fill in for you tonight. As final scores in from the WDA, of course, Bismarck beats Legacy here 3-1. You have Mandan taking care of St. Mary's 3-1, so that will, in all likelihood, we don't have a final in from Williston and Turtle Mountain, but that will, in all likelihood, make Williston the 8, Mandan the 9, and St. Mary's would be the 10. Is the way that will probably shake out. Bismarck High has defeated Jamestown, or Bismarck Century has defeated Jamestown 3-0. Minot North leading Watford City 2-1. And Dickinson on top of Minot 2-0. And so, yeah, interesting things. That could make Dickinson the 3. Minot the 4, yeah, so still things to sort out. Be sure to like and follow us on our social media platforms of Facebook and Twitter, as we'll get you set for WDA play-in action potentially on Thursday, depending on the outcome of all the games tonight. All right, Makenzie, last thing for us is our, not our move of the game. How about our MVP of the contest tonight, brought to you by Sport Clips. They keep you looking your best. You can check in online with the hairstylist today at sportclips.com. And yeah, the junior Aspen Rolson. Okay, listen to these numbers, folks. 41 assists, 20 digs, 3 aces, and 2 blocks.
Yeah, those are good numbers for it's a good night.
That's a pretty good night. And yeah, the highlight we're going to pull out here is a big one. 23-21 in set 4, and the WDA leader in aces does exactly that. Right in crunch time, I mean, she just line drives a perfect serve in there.
Yeah, line drive is a good description of her serves. Those are tough. And
yeah, she had that baby on overdrive tonight with 3 aces. And not only just the aces, the number of balls that she got over to Legacy that got them out of system.
Yeah, honestly, I was very, and maybe because I was a defensive player, I noticed that, more than anything tonight. She was just all over the place defensively and just putting herself in the right position to get really good quality digs. That's a huge part of her game and great for BHS.
Aspen Rolson, the junior, is your MVP of the night, brought to you by Sport Clips. They make you feel like an MVP with that experience of Sport Clips, and Aspen Rolson for the Demons is your MVP of the contest this evening. All right, one last quick look at our, look at that. We're going to do a quick, it's going to look weird on your screen when you're watching from home, but this is what you call changing a tire on a car going 80 miles an hour.
Adjustments on the fly.
Okay, how about that? That's a little easier to read. It's still not perfectly centered, but it works. Thursday night, WDA Volleyball. Stay tuned and be available for games that we're going to bring you on Thursday. And then on Friday night, a big evening of football on the PSP Network. Davies at Minot High and West Fargo Horace at Minot North. And then on Saturday, we'll take the show on the road to Velva as you got Langdon area, Edmore, Munich, and they'll be in Velva to take on the Velva Drake, Animos, Garrison Aggies. That should be a good one for a right to play in the Dakota Bowl. Those semifinal winners will get to the Fargo Dome the week after. All right, fans, that'll do it for us. Big thanks to all of our in-game sponsors, including BNC National Bank. Pre-game sponsor, as always, brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Our timeouts tonight brought to you by First International Bank and Trust. Instant replays brought to you by Ryan Family Dealerships. ServPro brings you our match and set points and our move of the game. Intermissions brought to you by Magic Towing. Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads bring you the postgame. Aspen Rolson is your Sport Clips player of the game. And again, that move of the game, the kill by Jordan Root in crunch time there, brought to you by ServPro. All right, Makenzie, I mean, our regular season coverage is done. We might have some postseason stuff here coming up, play-in games, and then we turn our attention to the WDA Volleyball tournament. As again, we will have the WDA tournament November 14th, 15th, and 16th from Minot on PSP Network Plus. So, hey, great regular season, and now we get to play some postseason volleyball.
Yeah, nothing better.
Nothing better than postseason action in volleyball. All right, fans, that'll do it for us. Great job by our producer and camera operator tonight, John Haugen. For Makenzie Quintus, Todd Domres repeating your final score. Bismarck High loses set one. They come back and win 3 straight. 3-1, the Demons have won 10 straight in conference play, and that'll put a wrap on it tonight from Carl Gard Gymnasium. Thanks, fans, for joining us, and until next time, so long for the regular season in the WDA Volleyball campaign.
To you by to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Name it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals.